How can you not understand that all of your efforts are in vain? Damn, no matter how much damage we dish out, it just keeps repairing itself. I presume the restorative function of the Belanos is causing it to regenerate. Wow. It is restoring itself before we can cause any damage to the core housing Cayenne. He's one spicy boy. If we want to stop this regenerative ability, we will need to sever the Belanos from the Vannergand. To do so will require massive damage to be dealt to the point at which both machines are fused. Do you mean that using the soul cannon? No way! If we resort to that, we'd be killing Hannah and Jill. I see you've discovered the source of the Vannergand's immortality, but have you the heart to fire on the Belanos? You want to save your friends inside, don't you? How could you shoot them? Cayenne ceased his attack, exposing the defenseless Belanos. Go on, think carefully. In the meantime, the Gasco army will continue to dwindle in number. Damn it! Really, weigh the decision. After all, what else could a foolish child like you do but flail about in uncertainty? Ha 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 ha! I can't do it, man. Ugh, I can't shoot. I swore I was gonna save Jill and Hannah. That brat won't shoot because of me? Just do it! Destroy me and everything else. I'm not gonna let you all put everyone in Gasco at risk, just for our sake. Sorry, things have to end like this. Don't be. If it means we can save my friends and all of Gasco, I have no regrets. Yeah, I guess I owe Molt an apology. I was hoping we'd get a chance to settle things. Was looking forward to that race. Goodbye, Malt. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you know. Ah! What the hell? Did the Belinus just self-destruct? How? How dare you betray me? No, I can't. I don't want to believe it. We were so close to bringing you home. How could this happen? I thought we could save you, Hannah. No, Hannah. How can we lose you all over again? No, how? How could this? Why is this happening? Cayenne? Gah! My vengeance. A ray of brilliant light eradicated the dark clouds and pierced through the head of the Vannergand, buckling its monolithic form. Like a marionette with its strings cut, the Vannergand collapsed and rolled off the floating island. The four limbs of the Vannergan went limp and fell away like slabs of stone, falling from a great wall, quickly subsumed in the area of clouds. The airship carrying the children took considerable damage in the chaos and had to make an emergency landing on the outskirts of Faro. The children sat motionless and silent in the tank, all the while, crushed by the momentous grief of losing their dear friends. General Merlot and Lieutenant Muscat led their troops to the site of the airship's crash landing. Upon learning that some of their number had sacrificed their lives in the fight, the two officers choked back tears while addressing the battle-scarred children. Heavens above, I failed in my duty as a soldier by allowing you children onto so harsh a battlefield. Please forgive me. Medic, these children need medical attention as quickly as possible. Calling all available hands. Father, Mother, God above, please save these children. Thanks to your extraordinary efforts, Gasco has been saved yet again. Truly thank you, little heroes of Gasco. Why should a couple of old-timers like us survive while the little ones were made to suffer? I figured our lives in Burman had long since eradicated this sort of sentimentality. The very least we can do is help them build the peaceful world they were trying to protect. I suppose you're right. Goodness, it's going to be some time before we ever make our way home to Burman. The two elderly former generals of the Burman Imperial Army surrendered to the Gasco Army, informing them of how the children had lived and what they fought for. Thereafter, the ceasefire between Gasco and Burman was prolonged. Baum and Stolen served as intermediaries that brokered peace between the two nations. Several days later, the children and chief members of the Gasco army gathered together atop a cliff overlooking a sea of clouds. Meanwhile, the Gasco army transported the enormous tank to the edge of a tall precipice. The disturbing events of late stemmed solely from our military's desire to harness the uncontrollable, unknowable power of this weapon. And I am the one at fault for uprooting you children from your peaceful lives and involving you all in the calamitous whirlwind that ensued. Allow me to once again offer my deepest apologies. I'm truly sorry. This weapon is beyond our control and a danger to us all. Therefore, we have come to the conclusion that it should be destroyed. I'm sorry, Hannah. I couldn't be a leader like Malt. I can't believe I'll never be able to laugh with everyone again. I'll never use my knowledge for anything but peace. I swear it. Malt, Hannah, I won't cry anymore. I promise, starting tomorrow. When I grow up, I want to be strong just like all of you. I want to be strong to bring peace to the world. It feels like there's a void of emptiness inside me. I can't go on like this. One day I'll fly my own airship around the world, a peaceful world. You'll see. I'll travel around the peaceful world you all fought to protect. You can see it through my eyes. I swear to you all, the peace between Gasco and Burman will last forever. A solitary man watched over the grieving group from a distance. Malt. This ending diverges considerably from the one that I'd hoped for. I'm sorry. I had so hoped you would be able to read the final chapter of my story. Thanks to the dedication and sacrifice of the children, Gasco had avoided certain destruction yet again. The children remaining in the Tyrannus had managed to survive, but the scars they carried on their hearts were etched deeper than their flesh wounds. The surviving crew members reflected on the friends they lost and made a pledge to protect the peace they had sacrificed so much for. This music kind of reminds me of Our Tone Lico. First of all, allow me to congratulate you. I don't doubt that without your valiant efforts, the world would have suffered beyond belief. Naturally, the scars left on this land will take time to heal, but the people will overcome this hardship and work to create a new future. However, you won't be in that future, neither will that child you wished to protect. Is that what you truly want? Nothing is carved in stone. If you desire, you can start over from the beginning and see what other futures you can forge. The choice is up to you. The future I would choose, of course, that would be... Congratulations for clearing the game. You saved the world with your courage and resolve. But a bunch of people fucking died. You were surely faced with a lot of difficult choices to reach this point. On behalf of all the people in the world, we're truly grateful. However, this outcome might not have been a completely satisfying one for you. To achieve an even greater future, all of the children need to survive. If Vanilla had a sad ending, converse with her, open her heart, and you might find an answer for her. Try to avoid sacrificing anyone to the soul cannon, and if you're victorious until the very end, you can surely carve a new fate for yourself. This story is about helping the children grow, learning new things, bonding with each other, and making choices to change their fate. Along with the children, continuing to progress forward without giving up is the key to finding the truth, so do your best. The battle is over, but is this really the end? If you wish, you can play again from the beginning, keeping everything you have acquired. There are 2 ways to replay the game. For players who miss the true ending, the game resumes from the beginning of Chapter 7 during your first playthrough with all children alive, their stats retained, and fighting fit. View each Link event that plays when Vanilla bonds with the other 6 children. Clear the game with all the children still alive. Keep these goals in mind to achieve the true ending. Actually, I need to take a picture of that. Boink. Because I won't remember it.